Alright, we're going. This baler needed greased, so I switched with Dad and got this one greased. Look at those big windrows. It's nice to bale something heavy. I'm sure you can have heavier sedan, but pretty pleased with this for this little rain we had and it being after wheat. Gonna make lots of good bales.
Meet the Peterson family. Our dad, the three Peterson brothers, and our families farm together in central Kansas. Our family farm started in 1882 and has been raising cattle and crops ever since. Please subscribe to this channel and give us a like and a comment if you enjoy the video.
So Dad did all the raking here with the Kubota rotary rake. We didn't get any footage of it. It did really nice on this heavy sedan. You know, it doesn't rake up much trash. We left higher stubble so we could have some regrowth here. Everything, of course, works better on, or works the best on heavy hay, how it should be. Well, we're getting a lot of bales. Getting close to the end here. Henley came to help me with the end, didn't you? Are you learning about round baling? Yeah. We're watching Grandpa. She wants to watch every bale come out, but I told her it doesn't work that way. Henley, we're on the last windrow. We got a couple little patches to finish, but I'm at 81 bales. And Dad was at 92 bales. That's pretty good. Could be a lot of loads. I think we'll end up leaving them here at the field to pick up and then pick them up in the winter.
Bulls are done till November. Putting them in this pen of weeds for now. So they got a little shade over there. Got some weeds. I'll give them some supplement once they clean up the weeds a little bit. This trailer's been here down at Dad's, kind of acting as an alleyway between sheds. There was over 5 semi-loads of that hay, but not quite enough for another semi-load, but it'll all fit on this trailer. So we're going to just take this one, pulled by a pickup, instead of driving a semi over there again. You need to just crank on your air hose when you got a low tire. Monday morning, we're doing a lot of sorting. We sorted up a group of heifers to go to town this Thursday. We're moving some cattle to match up. The upper weight heifers will match with the ones we picked off the pen of.
I'm taking the load, well, a couple loads of corn to the elevator. We are cleaning out the Sioux Steel bin here, preparing to start corn harvest. And Nathan and Dad are actually putting the corn header on the 9770 right now. So we might start today, we might start tomorrow with corn harvest. And so we need to get this bin empty so we can fill it back up. We meant to get it empty earlier in the year, but we've been feeding corn out of it, so you have to kind of time it right so you don't run out of corn to feed, but you still have an empty bin.
Now we got this wheat going. Closer to corn.
All right, the day's power sweep made it all the way around, cleaned all that corn up. Now it's just got a little more here, a little, 6-8 inches of corn. And once it makes it to here, then it'll start sweeping it real nice and clean the second couple times around. And I get to just stand here and watch it work.
Okay, getting hooked up to the grain cart here. Does anybody else have to put their auger in a funny position to use their space of their shed, their grain cart? Do you see it? Can you spot it? Hey.
And when I'm in the field, I try to raise crops to maximum yield. This is how I roll, without me the world be out of control. The hours I work, there is no equal. Gotta feed the mouths of hungry people. Gotta feed everybody. 4 tractor! A little louder, 1, 2, 3, 4 tractor!
All right, we are here at the 811 Farm Safe booth at Farm Progress. We're gonna get a quick tour of what's inside the tent.
So out front, they've got the motorcycle and the trike. They have a really cool origin story of how they were made and how many details are in each one of them. I apologize, the battery died over here.
Trying to promote farm safety again. Of course, we have the handouts and the giveaways. A display of a damaged pipeline that happened 3 or 4 years ago. The farmer called in a locate request for part of the field. And then he went ahead and said, "Oh, let's go ahead and tile the other side of the field where they didn't have the locate for." And their tiling machine actually punched right through this pipe. Luckily, it was idle line, just filled with nitrogen, so there was no escaping petroleum products or natural gas. So that was a good thing about it. But you can see what damage a tiling machine can do. Too. I mean, look at that. That's over a 1/4 inch thick steel pipe. So it can happen. So that's what we're after. Is no damage. And we got a little prize wheel kind of thing.
Spin the wheel, Kendall. Spin the wheel.
Spin it. Let's see what we got. We can answer the
Is installing drain tile on my property require a call to 811? I would say yes, based on that hole in that.
That's right.
True or false? All underground utilities are buried at least 6 feet underground.
I'm gonna go with false.
False. Yeah. Good answer. You can't ever assume that they're all the same. That's right. So good job.
And of course, we got some really good crowds because we've been promoting. Hey, the Peterson Farm Brothers are going to be here, so people are coming in and out, wanting to meet you guys. We've gone through, I think, 1,000 packets of popcorn in a day and a half.
Wow.
So we're out of popcorn. Doing some slushies, doing some giveaways. Right over there.
Oh, too far.
How about I toss you a tractor?
Ah! Kendall is the champion.
There you go.
So is that what you won?
One car,
Nice.
811 bike.
That was a Peterson, Illinois accident where those guys got killed.
Here it shows you can click 811 before you dig as well as call. And over here they've got a theater set up playing our 811 music video, Call Before You Dig.
811, call before you dig. You dig? 811, call before you dig. Know what's below.
811, call before you dig. Over here we've got a very cool demonstration that they have put together. So what are the different things wrong with this picture again?
All right, these sleeves are overhanging the hole. They could fall in.
Yep.
When the welders are welding, the gas bottles that they use to preheat the pipe cannot be in the hole. They've got to come out. The sling is frayed. It's The men are working underneath the bucket.
Yep.
The teeth are not barred. You gotta have a bar across the teeth whenever you're around a gas pipe.
Oh yeah, so it doesn't break it open.
Yeah, so you gotta scrape the pipe. This guy on firewatch is between the operator and the hole, and the operator blocking his view.
Yep.
The spotter for the operator is out of line of sight. The operator can't see him.
Yep.
This guy over here is a competent person. The competent person's only job is to be the competent person. They've got him doing firewatch also. They're not allowed to do
Too many jobs.
The controls or corrosion technician turning off the rectifier doesn't have a hard hat on. Yeah, the cheap propane bottle.
Yep. Maybe.
Oh, and this ladder over here is too short.
Oh yeah, too short of a ladder. All right, and then we've got, oh yeah, the hydrovac. Yeah, let's see the hydrovac in action. This is what happens when you hit a pipeline. You don't want to hit a pipeline. That's what'll happen. All right, so tell us the idea behind these 811 bikes.
Okay, One Call Concepts, and the owner's name is Tom Hoff. Wanted to, after 25 years of the business, wanted to give something back to the community for safe excavating and try to drive that message back to the community. So he contacted Paul Jr. and asked him to build these motorcycles for us. The first one was built in 2011, and it has a safety theme, of course, it goes with it, called 811 before you dig. A lot of excavation parts that are in the cover for the shovel head. There's actually a shovel handle that's built into the handlebars itself. Laser cut CNC machine wheels on it with the backhoe buckets and that kind of thing. So a lot of different nuances, and of course 811 is branded on all of them. Then in 2018 they asked to build the trike, and the trike itself is a whole nother animal with different brandings. It has the same front wheel on it with the backhoe arms and buckets on it, and then different themes with the 811 on it as well.
That is quite the draper. 62 feet, I think, is what it said. What do you think, Nathan? Would you take one?
Until we got to our first terrace wheel.
All right, so here's the start of the booth we performed at earlier, back there in that tent. We're making our way back now to check out the contest. What was that? It's like a mini excavator contest.
Something like that.
So we wanted to get a chance to do that once we got away to eat and do our meet and greet at 811. Here they got the old school combines to show up. Seen these in some people's tree lines and stuff. You can see that compared to the technology of the cabs these days, and how many more moving parts they have. Okay, there's from the Unverfirth grain carts over here to the Nexat. Can barely even fit the whole combine in the shot. It's like, where's the top of the combine? Oh, there's the cab and the auger. Let's take a closer look. So everything feeds in the same way. Then you get into the threshing area, and that's where it's totally different. Not sure where the grain would be stored. I'll have to see it from the back. These look super impressive in the videos, but this is the first time I've seen one up close. I think the grain still goes to the top. Clean grain. So I listened in to a conversation on that. Sounds like there's 11 of them in Europe, and there's 3 of them that are going to be in, there's this one and 2 others in the States. They're going to be harvesting in South Dakota this fall. So they're still in the prototype kind of stage, and they said one of the main things was getting the bearings and stuff to work. But yeah, a lot of things that they're testing, and they want to get as many acres on these as they can so they can fix all the problems and get them to market soon. Okay, we are heading out. I'd take one of these augers and another one of those Sioux steel grain bins over there. Anyways, there's grain bins everywhere. People use them as like their storage for all their demonstration here. But we're heading out, taking home mostly empty suitcases of t-shirts. So that's nice. Got rid of most of them. All right, we're out looking at the big guns out here.
Kendall just started filming at the same time.
Oh,
Keep it going. We'll have two camera view.
Side-by-side shot.
Dueling.
I don't know how many $1 million are in this one field, 1 square mile, but it's a lot.
Oh, Kendall just started filming at the same time.
Keep it going. We'll have two camera
dueling
Side-by-side shot.
dueling vloggers, like dueling banjos.
I was gonna say, this has got to be the first time in history that Nathan and Kendall are filming, and Greg isn't.
All the traffic's gone, so we're taking our own tour, whether we're supposed to or not.
Interesting. That is an interesting.
What are they
looking
pulling?
tractor.
Yeah, those are the tractors. They use a lot of those for silage wagons because they go faster on the roads.
All right, we made it back to Wichita. It is 11 p.m. We were up at 4 o'clock this morning to get here. So we have been up for about 19 hours, and we've still got an hour to drive home. But we were able to pull off the Farm Progress Show in one day, which we've done before. It's kind of nice. We have a direct flight from Wichita to St. Louis, and a short hour drive to Wichita and 2-hour drive from St. Louis to the Farm Progress Show. So it actually works out pretty well, but it does make for quite a long day. How are you guys feeling?
Not like being on camera.
Not like being on camera? Too bad.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Check out our music videos linked in the description. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Snapchat, and explore our website, www.petersonfarmbrothers.com. See you guys next time.